Hey guys, and welcome on in to another episode of Props and Terry. I'm your host, Terry Edelman at TE Picks over on X. If you're looking for premium plays, I've got 3 so far up on the site, probably adding a 4th one in the CFL. So you can get those plays, pick some parlays, winners and whiners, and stat salt. Links are in the description below. With that being said, we are going to quickly recap yesterday and then get on to today's slate. Starting with the first game of the night, Roman Anthony over 1.5 hit run RBIs. He got a hit in his second at bat. He got out in his first at bat. Wasn't sure we were going to cash, but in the bottom of the 10th, Roman Anthony with a guy in second and third hit a walk-off single to obviously win the game for the Red Sox and cash our over 1.5 hit run RBIs to start the night off with a winner. Next up was Colson Montgomery, and so happy to cash the plus 550 here with Montgomery hitting a home run against Anderson. Lefty wasn't an issue. As I said, he has hit home runs against lefties. I believe he now has 7 home runs, and 3 of them are against lefties. So he can hit home runs against lefties or righties. Spoiler alert, I did say in yesterday's show that I was taking Montgomery again today. We'll be talking about him shortly. Moving on to the next one. Manny Machado unfortunately let us down. Only got 1 hit yesterday. The Padres, though, if you cash with me on my premium play on the Padres run line, a nice plus 150 winner there. This Padres team is a team to watch going down the stretch. If you missed it, I have locked in them to win the NL West as well at plus 750. Tons of value there. You're going to hear me talk about the Padres a lot going forward. Now, of course, they're not going to win every game. They're going to probably have some streaks where they lose as well. But I'm going to be looking at this team when it comes to player props and side bets. Brent Rooker was the wrong athletic to take. I should have taken a different athletic to get a home run, which I have done today. So because I'm taking that other guy, which we'll talk about in a bit, Brent Rooker probably hits one. But it is what it is. I won't complain. And then Cal Raleigh only got 1 hit. So unfortunately, a loser there. But overall, a winning night for me and for my clients. So happy about that. And we'll try to bring on some more winners here today. I do have 3 home run props. So for everyone that loves the home run props, and how can you not love home run props? They're really fun. But with that being said, we are going to jump into the first game. No worries for people watching in the next few hours. When it comes to the first 4 games, I don't really like a whole lot. Dodgers and Rays. Not getting involved in the Orioles-Cubs. I think the Cubs win it, but huge favorites. Wind blowing in again in Wrigley. So no interest in player props there. The Royals and Blue Jays, honestly, I would look at taking the Royals as a dog. I do not trust Max Scherzer one bit. The Blue Jays losing badly yesterday. I can see them bouncing back, but not with Scherzer on the mound. So I would look at the Royals if I was looking at something there. Pirates-Rockies, potentially the game of the year last night between those two. Skeens on the mound today, so not sure that the Rockies get a bunch of offense. Player to look at, though, for the Colorado Rockies is Warming Bernabel. So he hit a home run yesterday, a young rookie, which I actually don't think he's actually that young, but a rookie who's really hitting the ball well with the Rockies. I would be looking at his props today when it comes to a home run, but Paul Skeens might keep me away from there. And then not touching Tigers, Phillies at all. Which brings us to the Brewers and the Nationals here in this game. Brandon Woodruff on the mound for the Brewers. Jake Irvin on the mound for the Washington Nationals. And I was looking at the Brewers run line yesterday. Well, I should have pulled the trigger on that one. The Brewers winning 16-9. It was actually 16-4 heading into the bottom of the 9th. Milwaukee getting 25 hits yesterday. While the Rockies-Pirates game finished 17-16, the Rockies getting 22 hits. The Milwaukee Brewers yesterday, 25 hits and scoring 16 runs. They're not going to get 25 hits today, but that's okay. As long as they get some here. The player I'm targeting here is William Contreras, over 1.5 bases, plus 120 here in this game. Contreras has been great. His last 4 games, he has at least 2 hits, 2, 3, 2, and then obviously 5 yesterday. When it comes to total bases, 2, 4, 8, and 9. So he's really increasing the total bases here by game. And then back-to-back games with at least a home run. 2 against the Cubs, 1 yesterday for William Contreras. So heating up right now. And then when you look at what he's done against Jake Irvin, he's 4 for 15 with 3 walks, so 4 for 12, with a single, a double, and 2 home runs. Hot bat, likes to face Jake Irvin. I'm on the over 1.5 bases, plus 120 over here. Probably hits a home run, but not going to lock in everyone to get a home run today, but don't be surprised to see Contreras go yard, which would cash us his prop, so I'm happy with that if that's the case. Moving on along, yes, I'm talking about this game. So I'm talking about some games that were high scoring yesterday. And now we come to this one here, the Yankees and the Marlins. Schlittler on the mound for the Yankees. Yuri Perez on the mound for the Miami Marlins. And again, I probably expect this to be a lower scoring game, obviously compared to what we saw yesterday. But the poor New York Yankees, they go and add 3 relievers. All 3 relievers come in and contribute to the loss. The Marlins walking off the Yankees yesterday. I think we're going to have a pissed off Yankees team coming into this one. And I'm going to take their hottest hitter to hit a home run. Give me a Giancarlo Stanton home run plus 375. Quarter unit play there on that one. Stanton, guy I was thinking about taking yesterday, didn't end up pulling the trigger on it, but he's having an absolutely fantastic season, obviously, since coming back from injury here. 2 games he didn't get a hit, but in his last 20. Looking at home runs, back-to-back games with the home run. 3 games before that, he didn't hit a home run, but then 3 of his 4 games before that, he hit one. He can hit home runs. 1 for 2 against Yuri Perez with a double. So it wasn't a home run, but got a double. I'm going to take Stanton with the hot bat that he's got right now. I will take him here, quarter unit play, to hit a home run. But not done yet. Give me Kyle Stowers, over 1.5 bases, plus 145. All props are half unit unless I put a quarter unit, unless it's otherwise specified. So that's what I'm personally betting. You guys, of course, can do whatever you want. Plus 145 here for Kyle Stowers in this game. He hit a home run yesterday. He has been maybe the Marlins' best player this season. Looking at his recent games here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of his last 9 games, he has multiple bases, as well as 10 of his last 13. He has multiple bases. So he's been consistent, plus 145, great price for him here against Schlittler, who has given up 7 hits in back-to-back starts. So 7 hits, 3 earned runs against the Rays, 7 hits, 2 earned runs against the Blue Jays. And then his first start, 4 hits, 3 earned runs against Seattle. So he's hittable. I like the Marlins' best hitter to get after him. Hit us a double, and we cash. Nice plus 145 to start the day. Well, not to start the day, but Stowers is a beast. Yes, he is. He's been great. for the Marlins this year. Up next, kind of have to talk about this game because obviously it's a standalone game here at 7 p.m. Eastern. No other games being played around this time here. 1 second as I get this up. These teams are not playing in the regular. They're not playing in Cincinnati's Road Park. They are playing at Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. So this is a neutral area, a neutral game for these two teams in the Braves and the Reds. And I don't know how much offense we necessarily get here in this game. I think it could be a potential lower scoring game. We've got Spencer Strider on the mound for the Braves and Chase Burns on the mound for the Reds. And going to do something that I haven't done in a while, and that is take a strikeout prop. Chase Burns over 7.5 strikeouts plus 115. When was the last time that I took a strikeout prop? Well, it was Chase Burns. In the only game this season, he has not gotten at least 7 strikeouts. He got 0 in that game against the Boston Red Sox, which was just an absolutely disastrous start for him. But in his other starts, first game against the Yankees, 8 strikeouts. Obviously none against Boston, as I said. 7 against Philadelphia. And then his last 3 games, 10, 10, 10 when it comes to strikeouts. So I'll take him. Over 7.5 strikeouts plus 115. I think this is going to be a lower scoring game. I think Strider strikes guys out. I think Burns strikes guys out. This could be a pitcher's duel, which is exactly what I want to see because the longer Burns stays in the game and the longer he doesn't get hit, the more strikeouts he will get. I have no problem running. Contreras is just hot. He's hot right now. Death, taxes, and Reds unders. I hope so. I want a low-scoring game. Ooh, yes. Ooh. But we'll continue on along with our next game as we head into the 3 night games. Again, I really like the night games today. So another late night here. Arizona and the Athletics here in this one. And when I look at this game, I'm actually going to give you guys one of my premium plays here in this game, which I didn't type up. So people that just look at the screen won't know, but people that actually watch and listen will get this play. Give me the Athletics money line here, which I got for minus 104 yesterday. I'm seeing a minus 115 here in this game. And I'm not someone that's bet the Athletics that much this year. I'm seeing minus 111, minus 115, minus 120 in some spots here for the Athletics. Looking at this game, we have 2 teams that are they're both not making the playoffs. They are both not playoff teams. However, Arizona, they've lost 9 of their last 10. They've scored 2 or fewer runs in 8 of those 10 games and 7 games in a row. They're just not scoring runs. They're just losing games. They're just not playing well. Zach Gallen, horrible season for him. 7-12 with a 5.60 ERA. That's not Gallen numbers. 3-4 with a 6.47 ERA over his last 3 starts. He's lost 3 in a row. He's given up at least 4 to 6 runs in those 3 games, and he's given up at least 4 runs in 11 of his 14 games this season. Gallen has just been awful. The Athletics, they're not making the playoffs, but they've won 7 of their last 8 games. 6 of their last 7 they've won by multiple runs. They've been beating strong opponents, Houston, Seattle. Obviously, the first game of this series. JT Ginn, 2-2 with a 3.89 ERA in 13 games played. Give me the Athletics. They're playing well. And the Diamondbacks are a team that the way I look at it, they've kind of given up on the season. they're looking ahead to next year. Obviously, they had hopes, playoff hopes. The Athletics really didn't have playoff hopes, but they have a lot of young players that are out there having fun right now, and they're winning games. So give me the Athletics money line here in this game. And should have taken him yesterday. I really should have been. I should have been taking him here for a while now. Shea Langeliers is really playing well recently. As I bring it up, he has hit a home run in 5 of his last 7 games. 3 games in a row, none against Seattle, 1, none against Seattle, and then 1 yesterday. Langeliers has the hot bat right now. So I will take him here for a home run, plus 290, small quarter unit play here for Langeliers. Not taking Rooker. So Rooker probably hits one, but that's okay. It'll help the Athletics money line. So go Rooker, go Langeliers, go Kurtz, go everybody for the Athletics. I'm missing hockey, Terry. MLB is such a guy. I feel ya. NFL right around the corner. So that's good. And then, hockey will be back eventually. My NHL season preview shows will start in September-ish. So exciting times ahead for hockey, but sticking with baseball, obviously, until then. White Sox and the LA Angels here in this game. Aaron Savali on the mound for the White Sox and Kyle Hendricks on the mound for the Angels. Hendricks coming off a pretty good start in his last game, a win against the Seattle Mariners. Only gave up 2 hits and 1 earned run over 6 innings. That 1 hit was a home run, though. He's allowed a home run in 3 consecutive starts, as well as 5 of his last 6. He is a guy that can give up home runs. You guys probably know what's coming. You should know what's coming here. Give me Colson Montgomery, home run. Plus 500. I cashed plus 550 yesterday. You're giving me plus 500 here again. Wind is blowing out. This kid hits dingers, and he's facing a pitcher that gives up home runs. And now we have the lefty versus righty split, which Montgomery obviously does hit righties better. So I said I was taking him yesterday. Cash for us. You think I'm going to jump off now? No. Give me Montgomery plus 500. And this was a play where I was very, very close to going with a half unit on it here, but decided to stick with the quarter unit. Personally, I'm probably going to end up being parlaying personal small sprinkle on Langeliers and Montgomery together. Might do Stanton and Montgomery together. I don't know. Considerations to be made, but I love Montgomery to get another. I was going to say touchdown. Get another home run here late tonight on Saturday night. No, Kurtz, what kind of shit you been smoking this morning? I've had a busy morning. I will tell you that. But no shit here. Only the good stuff. Jay Stone. And Kurtz has cooled down. This is the Kurtz. Hey, Jay Stone, this is his Kurtz guy for the moment. Yeah, Montgomery's the new Kurtz. No, I'm kidding. There's no new Kurtz. Kurtz has, I'm not going to say cooled off, but he's kind of cooled off here. 1 hit last game, back-to-back games with no hits before that, 1 the game before that. So he's not cold, but he's kind of cooled off a little bit here. So we will look at other guys that have been hot, which is Montgomery right there. But final game of the night, St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres here in this one. Allow me to get here on the screen. For the St. Louis Cardinals, Michael McGreevy is starting here. 2-2 with a 4.91 ERA in 6 games played. His most recent start was at home against this Padres team, where he went 4.2 innings and he gave up 9 hits and 7 earned runs. Had a pretty decent start in Colorado before that. Before that, 7 hits, 5 earned runs to the Cubs. 8 hits, 4 earned runs to the Dodgers. Had a couple good starts against the Mets and the White Sox. So he can pitch very well, but he can also get lit up. And now he's facing the team that just lit him up for 7 hits and 9 earned runs. Or sorry, nine hits and 7 earned runs. And now he has to go face them again here in San Diego. Randy Vasquez on the mound for the Padres. Start with Luis Arias over 1.5 bases plus 100. Great value here with Luis Arias, a guy who rarely ever strikes out. He, bear with me for a second, has multiple hits in 4 of his last 5 games. And then when you go to multiple bases, again, 4 of his last 5 games, he's got multiple bases as well. He is 2 for 3 against McGreevy. Both singles. He hits a lot of singles. He does. But that's okay. 2 singles, and we have our winner here with Luis Arias, which I got for plus 100. And let us down yesterday, but I'm going back to him again. Give me Manny Machado over 1.5 bases, plus 105. Machado is, bear with me for a second, 3 for 3 against McGreevy. 1 single, 2 doubles. Machado, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry. 8 of his last 9 games, he's multiple bases. Yeah, he didn't cash for us yesterday, but I'm going to go back to him here. When you're 3 for 3 against a pitcher, plus money to get multiple bases, and you've done in 8 of your last 9 games, I have to go back to him again here tonight's slate. So we will do a quick recap here, a bigger slate than usual. William Contreras over 1.5 bases, plus 120. Giancarlo Stanton home run, plus 375. Kyle Stowers over 1.5 bases, plus 145. Chase Burns over 7.5 strikeouts, plus 115. Athletics money line and Shea Langeliers home run, plus 290. Not together, obviously. Plus 290 here for Langeliers home run. And plus 500 for Montgomery home run. And to finish off the slate, Luis Arias over 1.5 bases and Manny Machado over 1.5 bases here for Saturday night. Head into the chat and then we'll finish on out. You want to parlay piece, the best pilot piece on the entire board is Nico to hit a single. Nico Horner? Parlay piece, you know what I meant. Yeah, I know what you meant. And good luck. I'm not touching that game at all. No interest in touching that game, but best luck to you. And that's today's slate. Thank you for watching. No show Sunday. If I have any props, I will post them over on X. So go and give me a follow over there at TPicks. Premium plays available at Picks and Parlays, Winners and Winers, and StatSalt. Best of luck tonight, guys, and this afternoon, and we'll see you guys probably back on Monday. Thanks for watching, guys.